The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 268 of a daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Nara or Nara playing cards. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. So here we have the Nara or Nara playing cards. Not entirely sure how to pronounce the name of this, but Nara or Nara. Anyway, these are still fully sealed in that cellophane, so we'll shift to the pull tab and crack these open. And yep, right on the side, as always, the pull tab there. Not sure how easy it is to access. Oh, too bad. Now that we have that off, as you can see, it is in a matte finish tuck box. We kind of got this blue kind of wavy stripe kind of design to it, with a few other colors in the back, like a lighter blue, like a greenish kind of color, and then like a pink color in the background. And it is slightly textured. You can feel a little bit of texture on the box. It's like a little bit embossed. And the Nara is also embossed there in the white. On the side it says made in the USA with that pattern just repeating, like kind of like going around, I guess. And then on the back it's just the same design on that back with more of that like embossed texture. On the other side it's just the same design that just wraps around the tuck box. On the bottom, you got the Kardify logo. These are from Kardify, and you got some information there. These are from 2020, designed by Ad Adi Suryana. I'm probably saying these kind of wrong, but anyway, anyway. We got the Ad Suryana, or the designer's logo there, manufactured by the United States Playing Company, Elgin, Kentucky, made in the USA. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, there is no seal, and on the top was just the same design too, so no seal. On the inner tuck flap, you've got the Murphy's Magic logo there, and it says produced and distributed by Murphy's Magic Supply. On the two inner tuck flaps, it's that same design. Now we take the cards out of the box. On the inside tuck box, as you can see, it is fully custom on the inside. It's the same outside pattern, just on the inside there, which is pretty interesting there. Always nice to see custom interiors of the tuck box. Now that we've seen the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. First, we start with that back design. Here we have a fully inked, borderless, might be mirrored back design. I'm going to say it's mirrored for now. It kind of looks mirrored. You got a mirrored, borderless back design, fully inked on the back. You got that you got that dark blue background with that like kind of like striped design there with those like pinks, light blues, yellow kind of color there. And it's kind of like a little trippy kind of pattern there. And I'm pretty sure it's a mirrored background, so if you flip it over, it should be the same design in both directions. And this is fully inked. This is a fully inked background, so the more you use them, the more they could like chip on the edges, like the edges could chip with fully inked decks, and they could start turning white on the edges. So that's one thing you notice. But now for the cards you get with the deck, here we start with the first Joker, and it says Joker Joker there in the blue colorway. And you've got like a flower design, and it has that kind of like wavy kind of stripe pattern in the background. And the flower also has that pattern. It says Murphy's Magic, Playing Card Co. And then you got an upside down. Okay, that one's the one that's upside down. Then you got a second identical one, just in a swapped colorway. So you got the Joker Joker in pink, and then the flowers in that pink, the flowers in blue. Then you got the gold kind of little Murphy's Magic logo there. And for that custom Ace of Spades, you got that wavy design Ace of Spades. And the more I look at it, the more it's kind of like tripping me out looking at it a little bit. Just because of the way it's like an optical illusion almost. And it says Nara, playing cards. And then the rest of the spades are in that blue colorway. And all the cards, I'm going to say, from now on have that kind of wavy kind of pattern in the background. And they have the slightly customized spade pips and suits. And then they got the custom numbers there in the corners as well. Then we get to the core cards, Jack, Queen, and King of Spades. And these are fully custom core cards. They're still similar in some aspect to the original, just standard core cards. But they're custom. They have that wavy pattern and colorway. Inside was like the pinks, the reds, and the blues. There, and they got pretty standard looking faces, but ever so slightly custom. There. And then you got the custom diamonds here, like a light red, almost like a pinkish kind of tone to it. And then more of a square style diamond. And we get to those core cards once again. It's pretty much the same thing as the spades. There. They have that. Oh, and that yellow was like a gold, so it's a metallic. I'm just noticing that now. You got a little bit of gold metallic ink on there, which is a nice little added touch. Then you got that same blue, gold, and pinkish red colorway. And then you got the custom core cards for the clubs here. Same thing with that wavy pattern on them once again. And that gold metallic ink. And the clubs are also in that blue colorway. Most of the clubs here, that custom club design. And then lastly, the hearts. Once again, the core card with the gold metallic ink and that kind of like that striped wave design. And then the hearts are in that light pinkish red colorway with that slightly custom heart design. And the last two cards in the deck are, you got a double backer of the back design. And then you got a blank face. So you got the back design on one side and then just that wavy design in the white on that last card. Now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. These are from the United States Playing Card Company, so they should handle pretty good. Well, we'll find out with the springs. Oh yeah, just right off that first one, these are definitely slightly crushed, a crushed stock. They got good flex to them right away. They already feel broken in, not like super stiff at all. They're more on the thinner side of cards. Still pretty smooth feeling so far. The cards might be ever so slippery a little bit. But still pretty smooth there. No real issues. But they are slightly like sliding on your hands a little bit, but not too bad. Now onto the fans. Look at those crazy looking fans there. With that kind of stripedy, wavy design with that gold shine to it. As you can see, they spread pretty evenly. You can see most of the pips and numbers. There's no real stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. Now time for the Pharaoh. As you can see, they Pharaohed pretty smoothly there. And they interlocked away pretty nice. Yeah, no issues there. Now for the giant fan of the back design. Now for the reverse Pharaoh. And the reverse Pharaoh was not as smooth. There, I did have to shuffle and push them together, and they catch a little bit on each card. And the interlocked and weaved, okay, not perfect, just because the way I cut the pack. Now for giant fan of the faces. Now time for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. Let's try that again. There, that's a little better now. Well, the wiffle shuffles and bridge shuffles seem to be pretty smooth feeling. Not really any issues, like to the cards themselves, it's just human error pretty much. If they don't interlock and weave, or if they don't wiffle together, and they won't shuffle. But if we get them to work, then pretty smooth. Now on to the packet cuts. Well, no real issues with the packet cuts. Well, they're pretty smooth overall, or the packet cuts, but everyone can have their own opinions there, and some might find them more smoother than others. They're not like the smoothest, I could say, but they're not terrible. Now on to the one-handed cut, or chevalier cut. And now time for the dribble. Oh yeah, I love dribbling the cards. That's one of my favorite things to do. It's just so satisfying. Now let's check the corners and see how they hold up. Not too bad. You can see a little bit of whitening on some of the corners there. So you can see what happens with ink cards, but not too bad. Now time for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, it's a pretty interesting design for a deck of cards here. I don't even know how to describe the back design. What's pretty cool is that metallic gold ink in it, which I didn't notice right away. You got that nice shine to it. And then for the faces, you got those fully custom faces there, with the different custom pips and the numbers there in the corners. And then that back design there, like the little accent for each card is that wavy designing like that off-white kind of colorway there. And then those core cards that implement like the back design kind of pattern within the core cards there was pretty nice. And you got some gold metallic ink mixed within. A pretty interesting back design. It's definitely not for everyone. You're definitely gonna have to have some kind of like taste for it. But it's not like the worst back design ever. And then for the handling, you just saw, pretty good overall. Pretty like thinner stock, straight out of the box. So it's definitely a crushed stock. So if you like crushed stocks, fantastic deck for you. So overall, pretty decent design there, and pretty fantastic handling. It's not like 100% perfect handling, but it's pretty up there, and the design's pretty okay too. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and this has been day 268 of Daily Deck View. This has been the Nara playing cards from Kardify, and I'm the Canadian Card Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.